Hello, welcome to Jason the Old Millennial. My name is Jason. Speaking here in my basement in the great state of Kansas, and just recapping this last night. I went and saw KU Jayhawks basketball, the very first game of the season of the college basketball season, and yeah, man, so exciting to go see my favorite sports team live. This is only the second time I've actually been to a Jayhawks basketball game at Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence, Kansas. And I've been a massive KU basketball fan for 31 years now. So it's crazy that I just have not gone to too many games. Last time I went was back in 2019, so about 5 years ago, and that was actually just an exhibition game against like Washburn. And the only reason is because those games they're cheaper. The tickets are cheaper. The ticket I got for this actually is pretty cheap, so that's why I went. I was way up above. I mean, I was like probably almost the highest seat you can get. But I didn't mind. It didn't bother me at all. Still, it's more than just the game. It's the atmosphere. The Allen Fieldhouse atmosphere is awesome because these are diehard basketball fans. Very, I mean, it's considered one of the best basketball arenas in the world. I mean, I say in the world, in the United States, in college basketball. It's, one of those, I don't know, holy places it feels like for basketball. Like if you're a basketball fan, you should see Allen Fieldhouse. It's amazing, and so happy that I'm from Kansas and I get to be a Kansas basketball fan. I get the opportunity to go to these games and get experience a great basketball. Anyway, so that was fun getting to go. Yeah, obviously it was the first game of the season. It was against Howard University. KU, if you don't know, is number one in college basketball right now. They're ranked number one, so got a pretty good team. We're expecting big things this year, as we do pretty much every year. So exciting to see the game, or excited to see basketball season start over again. Of course, all that. Howard, of course, not that great of a basketball team. KU won by 30 points, 87-57. From the very beginning, just blew them out of the water. We're just way better than them. So it was an exciting game as far as I'm concerned, but but it's fun that I didn't have to be nervous at all. Like I was never stressed out because it was like I knew we were going to win by big time the whole game. So it was just fun just seeing the players for the first time and getting experience. Like again, I just love the fact that I'm like I can say now that like yeah, I was there. I've seen KU. If we win a championship this year, that'd be awesome. Because I say I went to a game on the championship season. I mean, we have a good chance, I think, of going pretty far this year. So it's just kind of cool to be like, yeah, I was there to see. I saw Hunter Dickinson, one of the best centers to play in college basketball. I got to see him play, or whatever. I got to see all these great KU players play, which is a lot of fun about going to the game. I wish I should probably go every year. The reason why I don't go is just because tickets are usually pretty expensive, and plus I have to drive. It's almost an hour drive to get there. Lots of traffic, of course, once you get there, and finding parking. And then really leaving is the hardest part. Trying to find your way out of the KU college campus is actually a lot because there's just so many cars and roads are blocked and you have to follow where the cars are going. All that, and it's dark outside and I don't know where I am. So the part of that is like I hate going through the hassle. I have to drive there, find parking, trying to find my way out. That part is stressful, so I usually don't. That's why I don't go. Plus the ticket prices. But man, after going today, like I want to go some more. Like I'm kind of hyped up to. I'd love to go to another basketball game, and go to one that maybe is a little more competitive. Would be fun to see what's it like to be in Allen Fieldhouse when the game is close. That would be pretty cool, I think. But still, it was fun. It wasn't really that packed of arena like I thought it would be. There's open spaces beside me on my left. And people started leaving pretty early because we're ahead by so much. And of course, people want to beat the traffic, so I understand. But the game was super exciting when it started. That was the funnest part of the whole experience. I mean, even just coming to KU, just because I'm such a diehard KU fan, that's like, man, once I drove onto the KU campus, like I started getting chills, like I started getting goosebumps, like I started feeling the power of of the KU campus. Because just like I didn't go to KU, I went to Wichita State University. That's where I graduated. But I really don't feel that much for Wichita State University. I graduated from there, like back in 2008. I haven't been back to the campus I have no intentions of going back to WSU to really do anything. Like, I don't really feel anything for WSU, even though that's my college I went to. But KU, I feel so much emotion behind the college, even though I never set foot on campus as far as a student goes. But man, just because I've been such a huge follower of the basketball team, and they have a huge fan base, of course, because they're one of the, not just the best, but the most historic basketball team in the United States history. So it's just a place. It's a place that if you're a KU fan, you're just beaming with proud. You're just so proud to be a Kansan and be a Kansas University fan when it comes to basketball because of the rich tradition, history, and all that. So that was really awesome. Just driving in and parking, I was just like, man, that's when I started getting excited. I was like, man, I'm already getting like excited for this game. And it's a nothing game, but man, it's so exciting just to get to watch KU live for once in my life, or twice, second time in my life, But yeah, it's so cool going into when you first go in, you have kind of this little museum of like KU sports history. It's a KU like kind of sports museum. And I kind of looked around a little bit there. So that's really cool to kind of look around and see all these famous players that I've known growing up. Anyways, and then as soon as the pep band started playing, I could hear them from the museum part. It was so cool. Like all of a sudden I heard the pep band playing. I'm like, oh my gosh, like we must be getting close because I can hear music going and it's loud and it's exciting. And then finding my seat and getting to, see everything. And the coolest part, like I said, is the pregame stuff. Like because KU is so great with they got one of the greatest chants of all time. Rock, Shock, Jayhawk, KU. Oh my gosh. Getting to do that part was so awesome. Getting to participate in that. Also, the best part is when they're going to announce the starting five of the KU basketball team, one by one. They show this video of like KU basketball history, basically, and you'll see it in the video, I guess. And there's red and blue flashes because that's the KU colors are just flashing everywhere, and it's dark, and you see these red and blue flashes, and the video comes up, and you see this history of KU basketball, and like I started crying, like seriously, I'm sitting there I videoed it, but I was like tears are going down my face, like I'm just like I don't know, so I just have such an emotional feeling when I'm there and seeing how great KU basketball is. Because if you don't know, James Naismith, the guy who invented basketball, coached the very first KU basketball team, which is insane. We're the only university to have the inventor of the game coach at their college. That is just mind crazy. Like no other college can say that. We had the inventor of the game at our college, which is so cool. Anyways, and that's what makes us, I think, as a KU fan, what makes me so proud to be, a Kansan KU fan is that like nobody can say that. We have the coolest history of all time, and we have pictures of Naismith. The Allen Fieldhouse is the name of the arena, and it's on Naismith Drive, which I have pictures of there. Fog Allen, there's a picture of Fog Allen, or a statue of Fog Allen in front. Fog Allen, really one of the maybe top 10 best coaches of all time in college basketball. Was such an innovator of basketball, made a lot of different inventive ideas that stuck on. So I mean, a very historically important coach, Fog Allen, and that's why it's called Allen Fieldhouse, and that's why they say beware the fog. Such a cool saying that we have, anyways, and yeah, so that's why it's so cool at KU, just having that. Plus, of course, we won. We only won 4 championships. We've had many Final Fours. Wilt Chamberlain played there. That's probably the most famous basketball player that came at KU. But we have so many other great moments and basketball players. So yeah, just seeing that video montage, man, that was the most emotional I felt the whole time. And I was like, oh my God, like it's so beautiful. It's like it's happy tears. Like I'm so happy. Anyway, so that was really awesome. But yeah, the game itself, it was fun. It's strange. I'm used to seeing it on TV, but seeing it from far away, making out what's going on. Still, like I said, it was exciting at first. It died down after a while just because we were ahead by so much but still, it was fun to get to see KU live and get to be in a crowd and chanting and cheering my team on. So yeah, a great sports moment. One of my favorite sports moments I've had. Definitely would love to go again anyways. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Even if you're not a KU fan And I just want to share my moment here and my excitement as a sports fan anyways. But so hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.